Welcome to EA Sports. It is Game 6, Elimination Night here in this playoff series. The moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Handles the pass from the right side. Moves the puck along the half wall. Handles the pass behind the cage. Oh, caught him with his head down. Stuffs him again. He gets that one too.
He does a great job in such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, I want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now. And let's face it, he can't change.
Great read with the stick. Into the offensive end now. The Beast had possession along the boards. Krug stick handling in his own zone. He carries the puck up along the wing. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Takes a shot. That's wide of the net. And he takes the feed. Quebec City's ready to go on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Big save. And he takes the pass. Tries to the crease. Scores! Over the rebound. And puts it in for the goal.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Boy, he looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Passes on over to Case. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. On-man rush. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop. CC's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Knocked away. Luongo's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Quebec City's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Quebec City's ahead, 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's blocked from someone in front. Beats it over. And it's back to Pantelis.
Yeah, and they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. But here, coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck. So with that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Quebec City's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Knocks the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Slides it across. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
And they win the defensive zone face-off. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Stops that one. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Quebec City's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Rayside's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, how did you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Quebec City's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked off by Riley. Deep inside the D zone. He'll take a moment here with the puck. Loses his balance on the play.
Change up, change up.
Quebec City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quebec City's got it behind the net. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Oh, what a save with the glove by Hill! More than half the period has expired. Quebec City's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Montreal's won the draw and they'll go to work. Big time stop there. And he slides it quickly to White. Strong defensive effort. Quick pass across to Cruz. And a little physicality ends that threat. Puck scooped up by Cruz. Knocked around but keeps it going. Here they come up along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away.
Hill's last save save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Passes ahead from the right side. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Sanders has it in the defensive end. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Makes a move in front. Here he is from the slot. Denies him.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you gotta find it. You gotta find it somehow. You trap, you make the save.
Dishes it off. Close, but not close enough. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Montreal's got control of the puck. Moves it to Brand. That's moved up ahead. Quick stop! Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
In the final moments of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And with both centers tied up off the draw, she sneaks in there and gains possession. The Wizards take over on possession. Slides it diagonally to Manning. Quebec City's grabbed a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Manning. Quick feed to Schultz. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Here they come on the attack. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. With the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right? Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Luongo's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Quebec City's gained possession. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Wu. They've got numbers. That's a textbook save by Hill. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Quebec City's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Montreal's won the draw. Case carries the puck in his own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quebec City's got the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Ceci. We got a whistle offside to call. Lots of time left in this period. Quebec City's got a 2-0 lead. Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. Quebec City's got the puck. Angles it over to Ceci. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Takes it to the front. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Quebec City's got a hold of it against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. And he slides it quickly to Schultz. Slides the puck across to Jordan. Moves inside. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing and finish it. Listen, you got to out-battle, you got to out-will, and that's just pure strength to be able to stay on your feet.
Quebec City's on fire tonight. They've now extended the lead to 3 here in the second.
What I love about the puck possession, James, is they're doing something with it. They're not staying on the perimeter and just skating along the outside. They're sacrificing, they're driving the paint, and they're getting rewarded for their efforts.
Passes it over! Quebec City's gained possession along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end.
Drew's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Chance picking up steam. The Wizards take possession in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Poked away in the offensive end. Moves it on over to Drew. And it's a quick pass to Rayside.
Quebec City's had a tremendous game so far, James. They've owned puck possession. They've been dominant in the offensive zone, and they're not afraid to attack the net. It's a lot of fun when you can play this way.
Grabbed along the boards by Rayside. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. No room for that one to get through. Moves it quickly over to Chan. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance.
Hill's been able to watch the game for most of the night from
All
the...
alone. He scores!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. Well, yet another goal against, and I mean, it just keeps going down. It is a slide right now, and it's just about poor habits and attention to detail. And the coach is frustrated and angry behind the bench right now, just looking at everyone. He's not even sure who he can put out there.
Quebec City's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Montreal's got the puck at center. The Beast have it in their own zone. Quebec City's looking to break out. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Makes the save with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Quebec City's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And they'll start with possession. And it comes up big again.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Battling for it along the boards. Case takes the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Fires it. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
You know, it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Quebec City's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Case. And he takes the dish. Puts it on net. It's in. He scores!
Coach has some choice words after that last goal is scored. What a huge deficit, and really, they haven't shown any gumption, any energy to get back in this game here. They're waving the white towel, and the coach doesn't like it.
Quebec City's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Quick pass to Bird. Fantastic save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be scared of the shooter, that's a great save.
Quebec City's grabbed a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Montreal's got possession here. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Oh, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Quebec City's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Scoops up the puck off the draw. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Moves it to Stevens. Off the left wing and into center. Into the corner now. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Quebec City's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Wizards will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Quebec City sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Cook's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Turns it away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Schultz and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Penalty coming up here. The Beast have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. Quebec City's in on the offensive attack now. Fires it on net. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it.
Luongo's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Power play has its scores. Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Wizards are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Feeds it to Grant. And he loses control here. Takes the feed. Takes it to the net. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Quebec City's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. A chance in front! Oh, and he couldn't handle the pass because he was knocked off target. And that's just out of reach. Feeds it over! Denies him on the play! Quebec City's got the puck behind the net. And he shuts the door on that. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Quick feed to Case. And the puck's burned away. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Right across to Riley. And look at that. They finally get it out. Fleury's taking it from his own end. Now a quick pass to Cook. Carries it in. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Picked up along the boards by Case. And he sidesteps the check there. Goes right to the crease. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Works it across to Manning. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Sneaks by the poke check. Manning's exploring options with the puck. Davis plays it now. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Quebec City's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Through center along the wing. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Blocker save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Quebec City's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Lowers the boom with that hit. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. And that's blocked. Quebec City's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Tongue. And he's got the answer for that one. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Wizards get a hold of the puck in their own end. Delayed penalty looming. Here we go, one-man rush. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Beast have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call. As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Grabs the puck in the corner. The Beast have taken possession along the wall. And they send it down the ice. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Cruz. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot! Great save by Hill!
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, the referee's going to call that one. Here comes the call from the official.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Montreal salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just gotta fire the puck.
Avoids the poke check. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Quebec City's going to start with the puck in their own end. Great defensive stick work on the play. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out. Here's a short pass to Brad. To his teammate. Shot! What a glove save by Hill!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Tongues recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Quebec City's got possession here in their own end. And that will stop. From the back of the cage with the puck. Rayside's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
The Wizards take it along the wall. How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
They go on the attack from the left side.
CC's a true sniper, James, and he's already got two in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
And cut that one out of the net. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Birds won the draw here in their own zone. The Wizards move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quebec City's got it along the wall. Oh, look at the pass. Misses the net.
Now, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Montreal's got the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Bird. Intercepts the pass at center. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Keeps possession. Boomer's lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Rayside. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Quebec City's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Chan. Skates to the crease. Great defensive effort with the stick. Gives them nothing in front. The Beast have taken control of the puck. With the steal. Schultz was hooked on their play, and the official saw it. Here comes the call.
No harm, no foul here, James. I mean, this penalty, it's not going to have an impact on this game. Just look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
The Wizards once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Fires one. Oh, save on the play!
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Stevens is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Quebec City's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Flips it up to net, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes the pass. Puck slid down the ice. The Wizards gain possession. White's got it in the defensive end. Horns got it in the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Brandt. Nice save from point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Lacks it into the offensive zone. Schultz moves the puck. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Quebec City's coaches have to be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Montreal's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Turned aside by Hill. Quebec City's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. That's it, the final buzzer, and they complete the elimination. And they soak it in here with the home fans. Well, gotta be nice being able to close things out here at home in front of the fans and this boisterous crowd, acknowledging that they're moving on to the next round.
Yeah, they really did embrace the pressure and embrace the cheers. They rallied around their fans, and that's really important because you got to find a way not to look at that pressure as weighing down on you, but thriving within it. And I thought that they did an excellent job, and one of the reasons why they got through this round.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cybulski. I gotta get to bed. See you. Up and we are set to get things going. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And it's a quick pass to Miles. Stockholm's moving it up the ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Vienna's won the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Miles explores his options in the corner. And that's intercepted by Drury. The Stallions scoop it up along the boards. Makes a save. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Chickens have it against the wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Stockholm's going to play the puck from behind the cage. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the front row, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. The Stallions have it now. Driving right to the front. It's in. She scores!
Well, she wastes no time to get that snapper off, James, from that high slot area. She knows that she's in a grade A scoring chance that's going to be closed up quickly, and she beats the goalie.
Stockholm's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With the stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Slides it across. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. We got a penalty coming up here. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer here in a one-goal deficit. And you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take. You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. The Chickens win the defensive zone faceoff. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Rocks him. Bedard's got the puck in his own zone. Solid check to slow him down. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. Stockholm's got it, and they're on the attack. Moves the puck more to the middle. Shot off the outside of the iron, and will play on.
That's been in
Skids up, and a back of the net right outside the
perfectly executed shot, and sometimes this one ricochets out, but this time it bounces directly in off the post. That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity. Just get the PK running, be pressure-filled and urgent on the puck, and when you create motion, open your lanes, get butts in front of the goaltender, and bury it. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Stockholm still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Vienna's won it. Puck picked up by Harrison. Hammers him into the boards.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early.
And all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Well, there's no kicking motion review when you kick it into your own net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Stockholm's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Crosby's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. And he takes the feed. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Stockholm's got control. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Shot! Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! Miles works the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Crosby. Takes a shot. Oh! Great block save! Where'd that come from?
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Stockholm's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And now he passes up to Hudon. Puck moved over to Lee. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Dished on over to Black. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Still has possession. The Chickens gain control of the puck against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Panarin. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Can't maintain possession. Vienna's got a hold of the puck and sends it just out of reach. Reaches out and uses the stick. Dishes it off. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Stockholm's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. Vienna's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Stockholm's got the puck in their own end. Skates across the blue line. Takes a shot. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late goings of the period, Stockholm's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a shot, and one last save. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Stallions are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Stockholm's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and then knowing exactly when to attack.
And a quick little stick lifter comes up with a turnover. Quick feed to Lee. Grabs the puck in the slot. Stockholm's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Denies him in front.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Stockholm's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
She gets a stick out and between the skates and the opponent goes to the ground. That's a tripping call every time.
Vienna's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Hogan's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Answers the call with a big save. Lafleur's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And sneaks in and grabs possession. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Stallions get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes a wrist shot. Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Denies him in close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Still keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, and he puts it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. The Chickens gain control of the puck. Throws one up to Hudon. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The man advantage is over. Shuts him down.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying.
They gain the zone from the left side. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove. The Stallions have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Chickens win the draw on their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Great reach with the poke check. And he's ridden off the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Scooped up along the wall by Hart. And now it's grabbed by Shore. Vienna's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Great pass from the left wing. Here's a shot. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. The Chickens have it now. And here's the pass to Shore. Vienna's gained the line and into the zone. Moves around along the half wall. Let's see what the officials are calling.
When you like to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
The Chickens send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they get the puck out. Picked up along the wall by Hogan. Passes over to Black. They put the puck into the offensive end. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Hogan stick handling in his own zone. Sends it over. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Vienna's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
The Chickens win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puts it off the post. Fires it. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Feeds it down low. That's intercepted. What? Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
While your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
Vienna's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
Pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
They've got some momentum here. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Harrison. The Chickens get a hold of the puck in their own end. From a bad angle. Denies him with the pad. Vienna's got a hold of the puck now. Comes up with a monster save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Stallions will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been. Really active in the offensive zone. Vienna's got a hold of the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. A chance! Oh, a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's Graham Larson.
Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Stockholm's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that you can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and it comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Here in the early goings of the period, the Stallions are getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Takes control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hudon. Stockholm's got control of it now from their own end. The Chickens will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Lee. Fires it. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it.
That's a fantastic save.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation, so the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love. This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your guard, and they're going to sit for 2 minutes. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks, because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Passes it over. Feeds it over. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Crosby. The Chickens will kill draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Receives the pass. They score! And they strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Stockholm's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stage of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Stones him in front.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Stallions gain possession along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Chickens are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning, and if you give it away, you can't generate any offense.
Stockholm's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. And here's the pass to Miles. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. Taken by Drury. The Stallions gain possession. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. You never want to see yourself on that screen in the video room on a goal, James. There's been a defensive error, and then you get caught covering up, and everyone gets caught out of position. As a result, it's in the back of your net. Things have gone from bad to worse behind the bench right now, and you can see the complete frustration of the coach. Just looking down at his bench, really doesn't know who to put out there right now because no one's delivering, no one's putting forth an effort. It's extreme frustration behind the bench.
Stockholm's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Center into the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Stockholm's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Hogan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Scores! Well, get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. The Chickens are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Crosby's won it. Pass-up play by Amato. Stockholm's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it across. Vienna's got the puck. Sends a pass over. With possession along the wall. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And a great save. Takes a shot, and he shuts the door again.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself.
Scores and daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Stockholm's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Moves it to Basha. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Pinned up along the boards. Grabs the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Moves it to Simpson. Clears it on net. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
It's one thing to be physical and disciplined, and another thing when you just have that undisciplined action and that cross-checking penalty. Man, the coach is not going to like that. With this face-off's won, James, they're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to pull the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for crossing passes to attack the net.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. And that's taken by the defense.
Stockholm's been stifling their opponent all game long, just right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to...
Scores! And look at that, the rookie gets in on the playoff scoring.
Well, talk about embracing the nervous energy. Now he can take a breath, feel good about himself, and let the creativity flow.
Vienna's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Shores got it deep in the offensive end. Slides it across. And that one's turned aside. Puck scooped up by LaFleur. The Stallions will play it in their own end. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Takes it at center.
Shore's body language says it all. He is so frustrated. He knows he's a sniper, and he usually finds the back of the net. He just can't buy one tonight, and his team's losing badly.
That knocks it off the puck. Quick feed to Crosby. Vienna's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Hart. The Stallions scoop it up along the boards. Slides it over with pace to Miles. Lead pass ahead. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
The Stallions can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken by Lee. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Stockholm's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. The Chickens take possession off the faceoff. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, a clutch save! Does it again with the stop. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Oh, a true warrior to block that. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Stockholm's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Stallions gain possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Vienna's ready to go on the attack. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Passes it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Along the wing up the neutral zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Stockholm's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Vienna's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Handles the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Off the post.
The Chickens need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you...
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Vienna's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Shot! Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Lees won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Vienna's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And he keeps possession. Another stop. Oh, he put it just wide. Oh, it goes right off the post. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And they're cooking now.
Gordon has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Coach is smiling on the bench after that last goal, and it's all about the next steps right now. They're trailing by 1 now. They've got to figure out a way to get back in this game. The momentum has certainly switched. That next shift is so important.
has got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Vienna's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. The Chickens take possession in the neutral zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. A chance to ice it. Scores! Anthony again!
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Stockholm's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I like the way they've played in an urgency at the end of the game here. They're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
The Chickens run the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Time taking away, and he comes up big. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
And that'll close the book on this one as the final word sounds. We anticipated a series that could go the distance, and here we are, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Game 7 up next.
And it's incredible, is it? If you're the team that just tied this series up to force a Game 7, you're feeling pretty happy, and you're feeling like you've got a little bit more of the momentum here. So the start of Game 7 is going to be critical. You want to make sure that you continue that energy right through that opening frame.
Cannot wait. This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sport. Broadcast, hey look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night. picks it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Crosby's won the draw and they're on the attack. Scores! And the kid comes up clutch here in the postseason.
Oh, he does it, James. Gets his first playoff goal. I mean, it's incredible the confidence that this should give him. I mean, the pressure and the stakes are high, and he delivers. Well, here coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Power play continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
Puck clears the zone. Here's a short pass to Harrison. Now a quick pass to Lee. The Chickens cross the blue line and are on the attack. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck grab by Cobbs. And the puck clears the zone. Taken along the wall by Lafleur. Great poke check on the reach. Stockholm's got the puck in the defensive end. And they manage to clear it. Feeds it over. Gets in front of it for the block. Slides the puck over. 10 seconds left. Slides it across. Their teammate jumps out of the box. They're back to even strength, and the penalty-killing unit gets it done with that one-goal lead intact.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
With the bank pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Big stop right there. Slides it diagonally to Elliott. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Tries to feed it over to Crosby. Gets the puck in deep. The Chickens have it against the wall. Fanenko's moving the puck through his own zone. Vienna's got it along the wall. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Big time stop there. Scoops up the puck here. Quick pass to Fanenko. Moves the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Vienna's looking to break out. Here we go, odd man rush here. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, don't just peek out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. When I was at 10 bells, we're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that, and you have the instincts of urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Stallions have taken a 1-0 lead. And they take possession here in the offensive zone. In time to go on the attack. Into the attacking end. Stoppage and play offside the call. teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Vienna's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Drury's got it through center. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. Vienna's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Great pressure with the stick. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And that's broken up by Vasquez.
Vienna's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones when you're talking about stick. Yeah, they are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. Yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Angles it over to Amato. Takes the feed. Scores! On time! Finish and then taking the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck and they put it in. So many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up a majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
The Chickens must be feeling good about their game right now. Up by one here in the late goings of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
The Stallions take possession in the defensive end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. The Stallions played along the boards. Denies him!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Lees won the draw inside his own end. The Chickens move the puck in the defensive zone. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Vienna's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Misses a golden opportunity there. The Chickens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Bill's taking it from his own end. Shot blocked in front. Puck picked up by Panarin. Lee's gaining momentum. And now he moves it quickly to Hudon. Denies him. He got all of it. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Cobbs carries the puck in his own zone. Here's an odd-man rush. Vienna's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Harrison's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Nice speed at center. Moves up ahead now. Moves it to Lafleur. Strong use of the body. Vienna's got control of it now from their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. And it's kicked away. Quick feed to Shore. Oh, what a save in front. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone.
Sure, his last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Stallions need to make better decisions with the puck if they want to get back into this game. I mean, they're trailing just because they haven't been able to manage it.
Passed up ahead. The Stallions carry it along the wall. Hammers it on net. Big time stop there. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck. And that slams off the iron.
The Stallions are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Oh, what a great glove save on the play. The Chickens continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Hogan's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Basha's got it in the defensive end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tries to get it over to Cloutier. The Stallions played along the wing. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Grabbed along the boards. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 2-1. Stockholm's got it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Yeah, the officials caught that hack. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Takes the puck at the point. Keeps possession on the play. Back to the blue line. Blocked in traffic. Right in front. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Stockholm's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Lee's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Dumps it into the other end. And he takes the feed. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Harrison's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed down low. Vienna's got the puck short-handed. Picked up along the boards by Crosby. Moves the puck along the half wall. She handles the pass. And he takes the pass. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Stockholm's won the draw. And he takes a shot. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Stockholm's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Stockholm's got a hold of the puck. On their heels, trying to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Hogan's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Vienna's got it in the defensive zone.
Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Slides it across to Hogan. Shot! And there's the save. Trying to clear the zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Poked away at center ice. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Stockholm's on the attack. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Scooped up along the wall by Simpson. Beats it over on the attack. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Stallions looking against the half wall. The Chickens have it now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Well past the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Panenko's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Shore. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And it's a quick pass to Miles. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Stockholm's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Cloutier's got it against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Miles. Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. The goaltender doesn't like this one. I mean, he gets beat up high because he can't get back to his feet. Why? Because he's running around in his crease because of an egregious defensive zone turnover.
The Stallions have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Stockholm's won the draw in the neutral zone. And somehow he hangs on. Hudon's picking up steam. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Stockholm's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. And that's broken out. Taken along the wall by Lee. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Vienna's looking to break out of their own end. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a short pass to Lafleur. Getting into the later stages of this period, Stockholm's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. The Stallions win the faceoff. Shoots it. Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Stockholm's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Sends it into the offensive zone. Stockholm's got the puck behind the net. And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puts it on goal. And that shot dies in traffic. Quick pass to Simpson. And the middle frame almost done. Moves it to Hart. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Vienna's gained possession along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Works it across to Brickley. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Cobbs. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Chickens haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Harrison stick handling in his own zone. Takes the shot. Oh, what a good save! Wow! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Dishes it to Basha. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Vienna's got the puck. The Chickens will play it from the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Fantastic save! Coughs up the puck after that hit. The Stallions take it along the wing. Puck dumped in. Vienna's got a hold of it along the wall. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Grabbed along the board by Basha. Vienna's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. The Stallions gain possession. Here they come up along the wing. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And they keep the pressure on. The Chickens will play it in their own end. From the neutral zone now. Takes the feed. And he's got that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Stallions have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. his own face-off, and he wins the draw.
Scores! The goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself.
Vienna's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they fought their way back into this one, and it's been a result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counterattack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Takes a shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Oh, wow, another great stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Stallions win the draw here in their own end. Takes the pass. And now he moves it to Crosby. Oh, smart heads up Reed. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Big save. Here's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. Vienna's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Redirected off a stick. Panarin's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Unable to reach that one. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Vienna's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Bill's got it along the wing. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Directed over to Drury. Vienna's looking to break out. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. They fight for it along the boards. Thunderous hit, and look at that. The pane of glass is cracked.
Well, yeah, I mean, what a hit, right? What a blow. You can see it right there. There's a spidering crack. And listen, you got to make sure that this is taken care of because it gets hit again, it will shatter. So safety is of the priority right now, James.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets in front of it. She takes the feed. Here's a shot. Big time stop. Vienna's got it in their own zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Puck scooped up by Shore.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Shuts him down. The Stallions take it across the blue line. Here's a chance, and that's off target as it hits a body. Vienna's got the puck along the boards. Stockholm's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a great save. Long jam in front, that's broken up. They've got numbers here. Quick shot.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Chickens win the draw. Scoops up the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bedard. Here's a shot. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Hogan's won a big draw on their own end. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the coach isn't impressed with this call at all. It's late in the third period. It's a tied game, and he wants an explanation as to the why. on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Hogan's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that one's turned away. And he hangs on to the puck. That's turned aside for the blocker. And he makes that save as well.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Vienna's gained possession. Simpson's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Dishes it off. And that goes off course off a body. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, no one likes this call at the end of the third period when the game is tied, James. But you got to stay focused and keep the task at hand. They've got to kill this off.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick feed to Shore. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Hard hit frees up the puck. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Shore's got it in the offensive zone. There's a save. And we'll take the whistle after the goaltender heads on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Stallions win the draw. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next. Overtime, moments away. Penalty expires and the PP unit gets set to go to work. Fires it! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Simpson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Vienna's won the draw. Trying to clear. And his teammate comes up with it. Takes a bump but hangs on. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his pace away, and it goes the other way.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Stockholm's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Heads to the back of the net. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, and the puck trying to shake the defender. The Stallions are on the attack. Passes it over. Vienna's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a rip. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Stockholm's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Glove save.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A critical draw here. Vienna's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Basha. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Chickens have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Looks to get the puck over to Lee. On the attack along the boards. Pokes it away at his own end. Pinned up along the boards. Takes control of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Vienna's got possession of the puck.
Save of the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Vienna's got the puck against the boards. And that's intercepted by Kotkaniemi. Looks to end it!
Scores your overtime winner.
And look at the silly this squad's putting on. Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. And listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side. You've got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.